Hey guys, what's going on? It's Johnny with Rock and Pop Vinyls, and guess what, guys? I'm back. I know it's been a little while, roughly about 2 months actually, since I made my last video. I went on a tear there for a little bit where I was doing strictly hunt videos. I do plan on getting back to those, and the reason I not shied away, why I kind of disappeared there for a little bit, two reasons mainly. I was really looking out for my well-being and my health, essentially, with COVID and then the resurgence of COVID being the variant, and I just wanted to be safe. That was one of the main things. And also, what I noticed, it felt like even though we were loosening things up and restrictions were getting better, all of a sudden people were just flooding stores, and I just, be honest with you, I felt uncomfortable. I really did, and I just had to look out for my well-being, and I just decided, well, my safety, my health is more important than me toy collecting. And of course, something like this would not stop me from toy collecting anyway. I have many avenues, being mail order, Amazon, things like that. And that's pretty much what I did. The second reason is I'm based in Arizona, and the heat in Arizona is freaking ridiculous, and it just got too hot. It got way too hot to be doing hunts the way I was doing them, as frequently as I was doing them. So I just kind of laid low. So with that said, if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, stick around for a little while, check it out. To those who are not new to my channel, you're probably noticing a new environment. I have a new set. It's still a work in progress, but right now it's at good to go stage. So with that said, let's get into this episode. This episode is big package toys. We're talking action figures. A few of the things I'm going to present to you, they have been out on the market for a little while. A few things will probably be items that you've seen that are coming and have not seen them in stores yet. And a couple things are just things I was kind of on the fence about. Actually, one thing I was on the fence about. One thing I wanted really, really bad, but wasn't able to get it when it first came out. And then the three other things were pre-orders that showed up, and yeah. So let's get into the pre-orders. As you all know, I'm a huge fan of McFarlane's DC Multiverse, and that has not stopped. I don't know if you can see right here, but this wall right here, where you can partially see part of the DC Multiverse that I have, it goes all the way up. Sorry, I almost knocked the pop over. All the way up the wall. It actually spans over to this side of the wall, and hopefully I'm going to do a video when I'm done with the studio. I'm going to show you everything. But this is actually not just a set. It's almost a showroom. It's ridiculous. This room that I'm filming in right now is double the size, almost triple the size of the one I was filming in. And actually that set that I used to film in with all the pops, that is still actually yonder. And all those pops are actually still in there. So that should tell you how big my collection is, or a couple showrooms that I have. But this room actually wraps around. It goes into a whole new pop area. It comes around the side wall. I got a whole new Hot Wheels wall behind this. On this adjacent wall, directly behind the camera. Let's not even get into that. That's a whole nother thing. I have a whole nother wall here. I've got a high beam that goes over this room and into the next room, and that's nothing but 10-inch Funko Pops. So this room is going to be a whole lot of fun when I'm done with it. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I was talking about DC Multiverse, and these, like I said, these are big box items. I pre-ordered them. I had to have them. We're going to start off with Darkseid. Check this out. This is a freaking awesome character. The packaging is amazing. This is literally double the size of any figure that I have on the wall. The price point on these is about $40, and I am an inbox collector. So if you're looking at me, looking for me to remove this from the box, that's not going to happen. I'm an inbox collector, so I try to do the best I can to show you what's on the market, but it's going to stay like this. I don't do a demonstration. I don't do an unboxing. That will never happen on this channel, but I will share with you my love for inbox items and why I collect them that way. And to be honest with you, the reason I collect them that way is I started collecting when I was 15 years old. It started out as a simple want to reacquire all the toys that I destroyed as a kid, and I was not friendly to my toys. I'm not gonna lie. I was not. I buried them. I burned them. I hung them. I froze them. I put them in cement. I buried some in cedar brick, like brick walls, and lost them forever. And once all my toys were gone, and mom and dad weren't going to buy me any more toys because I was always destroying them, I went to a convention. I was really young. I was like I want to say 13, 14 years old. And I ran into a collector who ran a booth there. And everything he had was everything that I ever owned at any given time, from Star Wars to He-Man to you name it, but it was in mint condition. And I was just blown away. And of course, he looked at me and just gave me a little lesson. He said, to be honest with you, anything you collect that you can keep in mint condition will be worth something to someone someday. So it will have a value if you protect it. And that little piece of knowledge I kind of ran with. And to this day now, everything that I own is, as you can tell, mint condition, in box, and that's the way I collect. So with that said, Darkseid, freaking awesome, awesome, awesome character from Zack Snyder's Justice League, and McFarlane did an amazing job. The sculpt on this is phenomenal. The weapons, the armor, I mean, it's a really, really impressive figure. Like I said, the price point on this is about $40. Double what you would get for a 7-inch figure. And it's worth every penny, actually, if you ask me. So there you have it, Darkseid. Okay, so next up we have, of course, staying in that same vein, we have Steppenwolf. This is the same price point, same size figure, same size box. The detailing on this is phenomenal. Everything from his face to his armor. It's very scale-like to his hooves. And I don't know if you can see that. He's got like hooves for feet. And they are articulated as well, which is pretty freaking cool. So especially any of you that are out there doing action figure photography or just really into articulation, they don't take any shortcuts on the articulation on these. Of course, they always say that all these have 22 moving parts, and they use it to its max and to the fullest potential of the character. So there you have it. We've got Steppenwolf. All right, next up in the DC Multiverse, and I'm going to go ahead and show you this one. This one I was super excited about. We have another Batcycle, and this is the Batcycle that is from, they still want to say Curse of the White Knight. I bought, actually, this one was a mail order. I bought this brand new, and you're probably wondering why there's some scuff marks on it, because I am pretty religious about this, but I have a kitten in the house, and the kitten decided to jump on one of my displays, and this took a massive digger, and took a ding there, took a little bit of a line there, and we got a ripple in the casing here. Not a big deal, but being the collector I am, I've actually reordered this because of these flaws. So I have a new one coming in. Hopefully it'll be in better shape than this one. And if it is in better shape, this Batcycle will go onto my Instagram as a giveaway. And I'll talk about that on my Instagram a little later. I'm still waiting for the replacement. Until I get the replacement, this is going to stay in my collection, but the intention is to get the new one in much better condition, and hopefully I can keep my kitten off my shelves and won't get any more damage. All right, let's talk about the piece I was talking about earlier that I really wanted but missed the entire boat on. Like, when I say I missed the boat big time, and it was not a cheap figure to pick up, but it's one I really wanted, and a good friend on Instagram had chimed in one morning and said that this was actually going to end up online again, available on this particular morning that I ordered it. And this was a Target exclusive. This is a G.I. Joe from the Classified series. This is actually the Cobra Island, Special Mission Cobra Island, and this is the Baroness with the Cobra coil. I have wanted this from the second I've seen it, and it was gone immediately when it first hit online sales. Matter of fact, I know it was in stores. I always saw the price tags on the shelves for it, and it was always gone. And it's not a cheap. I believe this ran about $60. I could be wrong on that. I want to say about $60. It was a point where I saw this online. I just ordered it. I didn't even look at the price tag. I threw it in my cart and I got the heck out of there. And good thing I did, because it wasn't even 5 minutes after I threw this in my cart and checked out, it was sold out again, and it's now unavailable through Target, and I'm glad I picked it up. It's such an awesome, awesome piece. Check it out. Baroness, the coil. I mean, everything about this. All the pieces, all the weapons, the fire. I mean, this is a awesome, awesome piece. All right, so that's going to round up that. We're going to go down to the one last item. I said I had an item that I was on the fence about. It's pretty popular online, especially on a lot of YouTube collector channels. They've been talking about it. It's a Walmart exclusive. It's from the movie Jingle All the Way. It's from Funko Toys. They made and released, like I said, a Walmart exclusive. Sorry if I said Walgreens, but Walmart exclusive, Talking Turbo Man. Now, I'll be honest with you, everything about this is phenomenal. It's got a lot of nostalgia. It lights up. It has sounds. Like I said, it's from the movie Jingle All the Way. And this was the toy that Schwarzenegger was desperately in search of that entire movie. Everything about this is awesome. It's a quality piece. Why I was on the fence about it, it doesn't fit the mold of things I collect. I'm really big into DC, Marvel, movie collectibles. I love my character cars are right here behind me. That's why I was on the fence with it. But I lucked out. I found it. It was the only one they had at the Walmart I went to, and I wasn't even looking for it. I turned around. It was actually below the wrestlers. I was looking at wrestler toys, and it was sitting there. The price point was, I want to say, $34.95. And really, when you look at the size of the package and the toy you're getting, that's definitely worth it. I was expecting this to be a little higher, maybe 40, 45 bucks, possibly even in the $50 realm. But at 35 bucks, the nostalgia took over. I had to have it. It's a cool piece. It's a minty shape, just like I love. Nothing, no box cuts on top of here. Been running into a lot of that lately. At Walmart, they have a 10-inch Cheshire Cat Funko Pop from Alice in Wonderland, and every single Walmart I go to, these are damaged beyond belief. They all have the famous box cutter line right across the top, and I have not purchased it yet. And I lucked out. I mean, this is a Walmart item. I was expecting a possibility with this package this size that could have happened. It didn't. I lucked out. It's now a welcome piece to my ever-growing collection that doesn't seem to stop. But there you have it. So hey guys, that's the end of this Rock and Pop Vinyls episode. And like I said, it's the first episode in this studio, this format. So I really didn't have a plan. I'm literally flying by the hip. But I also, due to the fact that I stopped, went 2 months stretch without doing any hunt videos, I acquired so much stuff through mail order and through minor little hunts that I didn't record, to the point I probably have easily 20 videos worth of material just to sit here and do in studio and show what I've acquired. I've acquired that much. But anyway, with that said, I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad I was able to produce a new video in a new studio setting that like I said, I'm still playing with, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. And I look forward to many more videos ahead in this setup. So hey guys, if you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, click that bell down below so you get notifications of any video drops that I do in the future. And I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Hey, Phil Dummer here, and you're rocking out with Johnny Briggs on Rock and Pop Vinyls. Remember, toy collecting keeps you young at heart.